Thinking about a trip to Dublin? You're in for a city packed with centuries of history, literary legends, lively pubs, and a culture that's far more than just drinking. Hello, I'm Lindsey from Have Clothes Will Travel, and today's video is all about what to do in Dublin, Ireland. These are my favorite experiences if you want a mix of history, culture, food, and fun. Number 1. Visit Trinity College in the Book of Kells. A visit to Trinity College, Dublin is one of the most iconic things you can do in Dublin. Founded in 1592, it's Ireland's oldest university, and walking through the historic campus instantly sets the tone for the city. Inside, you'll find the Book of Kells, an illuminated manuscript created by monks over 1,200 years ago. The real showstopper, though, is the Long Room Library, with its soaring wooden shelves and ancient books lining both sides. It's one of the most beautiful libraries in the world and well worth adding to your Dublin itinerary. Number 2. Explore Dublin Castle. Located right in the heart of the city, Dublin Castle has played a central role in Ireland's political history for more than 700 years. You can explore the grounds for free or go inside to tour the state apartments and medieval undercroft. It's a great way to understand how power shifted in Ireland over the centuries. Number 3. Walk through Temple Bar. Temple Bar is colorful, energetic, and one of the most recognizable areas of Dublin. The cobblestone streets, street performers, and brightly painted pubs make it a must-see. Yes, it's touristy, but it's also lively and one of the easiest ways to immediately feel Dublin's energy. One important thing to know is that Temple Bar is the neighborhood, not just the famous red pub you see all over Instagram. That pub is called the Temple Bar Pub, and while it's absolutely geared toward tourists, I do think it's worth stopping in for one drink just to experience it for yourself. That said, Temple Bar Pub isn't everyone's cup of tea, and that's okay. If you want something that feels a little more local but is still nearby, the Long Hall and the Palace Bar are both excellent alternatives. Number 4. Visit Christ Church Cathedral. Christ Church Cathedral is one of Dublin's oldest buildings and one of its most fascinating landmarks. Founded in the 11th century, this medieval cathedral has witnessed Viking rule, Norman invasions, and centuries of Irish history unfolding around it. Inside, you'll find striking architecture and access to the cathedral crypt, one of the largest surviving medieval crypts in Britain or Ireland. It's an impressive stop that gives real perspective on just how old Dublin truly is. Number 5. Experience the Guinness Storehouse. The Guinness Storehouse is one of Dublin's most visited attractions, and for good reason. This multi-level experience walks you through the brewing process, the history of Guinness, and how the brand became so closely tied to Ireland. You can even learn how to pour the perfect pint here. The visit ends at the Gravity Bar, where your ticket includes a pint and sweeping views over Dublin's rooftops. Even if you're not a big beer drinker, this is still a fun and very Dublin experience. Number 6. Take a tour of the Jameson Distillery, Bow Street. If whiskey is more your thing, or even if it's not, the Jameson Distillery, Bow Street is one of the most enjoyable tours in Dublin. Located in the historic Smithfield area, this is the original Jameson Distillery, and the experience is much more interactive than people expect. You'll learn how Irish whiskey differs from Scotch and bourbon, walk through the history of the brand, and finish with a guided tasting that even non-whiskey drinkers tend to enjoy. There are several tour options depending on how deep you want to go, from a quick introduction to a more immersive tasting experience. The on-site bar is also a great stop afterward. Number 7. Relax at St. Stephen's Green. Right off Grafton Street, St. Stephen's Green offers a peaceful escape from the busy city center. This beautifully landscaped park features fountains, bridges, flower beds, and plenty of benches for people watching. It's an ideal place to take a break between sightseeing stops, especially if you've been walking all day. Number 8. Walk along the River Liffey. The River Liffey divides Dublin into north and south and gives you a great sense of the city's layout. Walking along the river lets you see historic buildings, modern architecture, and everyday Dublin life all at once. Crossing the Hoppenny Bridge is quick and scenic and one of those small moments that feels just right when you're here. Number 9. Visit Kilmainham Gaol. Kilmainham Gaol is one of the most powerful and emotional sites in Dublin. This former prison held many of the leaders of Ireland's independence movement, and the guided tour offers deep insight into the country's struggle for freedom. It's not a light visit, but it's incredibly meaningful. This is a very popular stop, and tickets sell out quickly, so you will have to book them ahead of time. Number 10. Experience St. Patrick's Cathedral and Marsh's Library. St. Patrick's Cathedral is Ireland's largest cathedral and dates back to the 12th century. It sits on a site tied to Ireland's patron saint and has been part of the city's daily life for centuries. Even if you're not especially interested in churches, the scale of the space, the history inside, and the connection to writer Jonathan Swift make it worth stepping in. Right next door is Marsh's Library, one of Dublin's most overlooked stops. Opened in 1707, it's the oldest public library in Ireland and feels almost untouched by time. Number 11. Eat your way through Dublin. Dublin's food scene has come a long way, and there are some excellent spots worth seeking out. The Brazen Head is Ireland's oldest pub and is a great place to try traditional dishes like beef and Guinness stew in a historic setting. For something more modern, the Winding Stairs serves elevated Irish cuisine with views over the River Liffey. If you want to sample multiple spots without the guesswork, a guided food tour is a fantastic option and a great way to learn about Irish food culture along the way. Number 12. Enjoy some live music. One of the best things about Dublin is that you don't really have to hunt for live music. It tends to find you. On any given night, you'll hear traditional Irish music spilling out of pubs all over the city. That said, if you want a couple of reliable spots where live sessions are almost always happening, the Cobblestone is a favorite for traditional Irish music, and O'Donoghue's near St. Stephen's Green has long ties to Dublin's folk music scene. But honestly, some of the best music you'll hear in Dublin comes from popping into whatever pub sounds good in the moment. Number 13. Take a haunted Dublin walking tour. For something different and fun, the Haunted Dublin Walking Tour is a great evening activity. This guided walk explores Dublin's darker history, covering stories of grave robbing, witchcraft, alleged hauntings, and literary legends like Bram Stoker. The tour winds through Temple Bar, Dublin Castle, Christchurch Cathedral, and St. Patrick's Cathedral, ending near St. Stephen's Green. It's spooky without being cheesy, and it's surprisingly informative. Number 14. Visit Phoenix Park. Phoenix Park is one of the largest enclosed city parks in Europe. It's home to a herd of wild fallow deer that roam freely, and once you're inside, it barely feels like you're in a capital city. It's a great place to slow down, especially after a busy day of sightseeing. Number 15. Go to Howth, an easy coastal day trip. If you want fresh air and coastal scenery, Howth is an easy train ride from Dublin. You'll find cliff walks, seafood chowders, small harbors, and great views of the Irish Sea. It's one of the easiest and most rewarding day trips from the city. Number 16. Take a guided day trip to Cliffs of Moher or Glendalough. For dramatic scenery, day trips to the Cliffs of Moher or Glendalough are extremely popular and for good reason. If you don't want to rent a car, guided tours from Dublin make these destinations super easy to visit in one day. I'll link some recommended options in the description, as well as my Ireland itinerary video that shows you how you can see some of these amazing sites on a road trip. Number 17. Let Dublin surprise you. Some of the best moments in Dublin aren't planned. Live music drifting out of a pub, a street performer you stop to watch, or a conversation that starts with a stranger. Leave room in your itinerary to wander. Dublin will reward it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this Things to Do in Dublin travel video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more travel videos like this.